Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy Wednesday, happy reset day. Hope everybody did good on their dream snaps. I'm so excited. Let's see what's new in the shop. And then we'll see if I can get anything. Okay. Oh, Victorian Manor. The mic is back. The ride's back. Bunny costume plushie. Limit time deals. Boo onesie. Boingo. Oh, we got Edna's machine, the green armor outfit, Kristoff's coronation outfit, and the handheld plushie. Okay. We got an interesting selection. Alright, okay. Oh, so here's my submission. I'm nervous. That's not Dream Snaps. I'm going green, right? Yeah. So this is my submission. I'm kind of nervous. I hope I get 4K. We'll see. I had high tags. Yes. Sweet. Thank you. Alright. 80.50. Rank 6,177. Nice. My 4K streak is still going. Yay. How exciting. Okay. Whew. I don't know if I'm going to buy anything yet. Yes. Alright, let's see what's in the Scrooges. Oh, this is my... I was going to show you. We worked on it. I'm so bad. I was gonna try to work on it more yesterday, but I forgot, like, after work, I had to go, I didn't forget, but kinda, because I started going the wrong way home. My phone wasn't working, like, the charger port, so I went to Verizon, and they wouldn't touch it, because I thought it was broken, so they sent me to Best Buy, and I went, and there was a piece of plastic stuck in the port of my phone where the charger goes, and by the time I got home, it was, like, after 8 o'clock at night, and I was like, I'm so tired. um, So yeah, I did not stream last night, but this is the submission I submitted for my Lost Oasis. It's just a shot from how we decorated. The only thing I changed was there was that I put another Oasis thing in the gap over on like the right hand corner so it wasn't just sand. But other than that, that was from what we worked on Monday night. That's it. So that's my Oasis submission. So hopefully it does good. I'm hoping. Why is Ariel following me? But yeah. Let's see if there's anything good in the shop. In all the shops. And then we'll probably we'll do some questing with Jasmine and knock out some Star Path in between. For a chill reset Wednesday.
Mark me words, a villain and their riches are
That's new. Okay.
Aye!
I want to keep decorating over in the Eternity Isle. I want to keep adding to our the Aladdin build. I love it so much. Oh, I didn't even see what the next theme was for the Dream Snaps. What is it? April Fools. Celebrate the spirit of April Fool's Day just like the Valley's best prankster, Stitch. Put on your silliest outfit and pose for some fun and spirited mayhem. Okay. Yeah, that's a sink, right? Yeah. Alright, here's hoping that we get that gazebo. Oh, what's this?
Oh, greetings,
Yellow
neighbor.
floral book arch? Yes, please, thank you.
Bye-bye.
I need to decorate over here. We need to do... I need to do another Eternity Isle stream. Look at all these clothing items. What is this?
Hello.
Green fingerless
Whoa.
gloves?
Uh-huh.
Short fingerless gloves?
Hey. Thank you kindly. Hello.
Bookish signet ring. Ooh.
Hey. Bye-bye.
And
Hello.
a chunky scarf. Okay.
The sun's shining almost as bright as my money.
I can deal with that. Alright. Let's see what's up here. Have all those. Alright. I have all these. Okay. Nice. Got a lot of clothing items, and we got the other arch, so that's a plus. Alright, let's go... Let's go grab Jasmine. We'll start doing some character quests with her.
The Agrobogards sure could take some lessons in kindness from the villagers around here.
Alright,
How interesting.
let's hang out. Let's go back to the valley, though. Alright. The enchanted flower. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I found the oddest note in my house. Do you have a moment to help me figure out what it means? I'd be happy to help. The note was at the very back of a drawer. It's clearly written in my handwriting, but I have no memory of it. Must have been before the forgetting.
How interesting.
That's what I thought. The note contains instructions for how to make enchanted pots of blooming, but I have no idea what the pots are meant to be used for. That is strange. Isn't it? Looking at the instructions, they wouldn't be just regular flower or vegetable pots. Whatever it is, we'll figure it out. We just need to decide where to start looking. I used to spend a lot of time researching with Merlin. He always had the most fascinating puzzles to solve. Maybe he knows something about this. That's a great hunch. I'll go talk to Merlin and see what he knows. You should keep looking around your house and maybe see if anything jogs your memory. I will, thank you. I'm certainly looking forward to getting to the bottom of this. Talk to Merlin. Hello, Merlin. Jasmine and I need some help. She found a note about how to make enchanted pots of blooming, but we're not sure what they're for or what that means. Enchanted pots of blooming. Ah, yes, I remember the very things. You do? That's great. It is. Haha. Now let's see. I was instructing Jasmine on arcane flower magic before the forgetting. We were using enchanted pots of blooming in our work. She's the most excellent researcher, you know. So they're magical. Well, yes, enchanted isn't it? Oh my goodness. Well, yes, enchanted in the name rather says it all, doesn't it? And as with many things in Dreamlight Valley, they're sprinkled with very special magic. Can you tell me anything else? Of course, the enchanted pots of blooming can be used to grow an enchanted flower that contains a secret. You put seeds in one pot, plant flowers in the other pots, and carefully tend to them so they flourish. That will inspire the enchanted flower to grow. Plants do like to work together after all. Unfortunately, I can't remember anything else at the moment. An enchanted flower that contains a secret. It's mysterious. How can a flower contain a secret? Oh, I find secrets have a way of hiding in all sorts of interesting places. Do you remember anything else? I do know Jasmine and I were working together to keep this secret safe, and oh yes, there were seeds. I put them in an envelope for safekeeping and hid it inside the Dreamlight Library for Jasmine's return. You may search the library to find the envelope of seeds if you like. The seeds are sure to help you uncover the enchanted flower's secret. I feel like he was hiding it from Mother Gothel, that's why he stopped talking. I found this envelope of seeds in Merlin's library. Do they look familiar? The seeds. Oh, I remember now. I asked Merlin to help me. There was something I needed to keep safe from harm. What was it? I can't remember that part, but I do know it was something important. Something important. Merlin mentioned something about this. Oh, what did he say? There was a secret hidden inside an enchanted flower. You must have been helping to protect this secret. I just wish you remembered what it was. So do I, but it's good to know we're on the right path. Did Merlin say what we should do next? We need to craft the enchanted pots of blooming and gather the correct flowers to plant in them. Merlin said they needed to be carefully tended to in order for the magic to work.
How interesting.
Well then, while you gather everything we need, I'll make some adjustments in my house so the environment's perfect for the flowers. I think I'm gonna have to move her house back here, just for this quest. Or while I'm questing with her, so I don't have to keep running back to the aisle. Let me bring her house back real quick. It's like they never left. Here are the enchanted pots of blooming. These look fabulous. Let's go put them in my house. Hi Robert, how are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Happy reset day. Alright, I've set everything up in the pot over here. I've planted the seeds from Merlin's library, so this is where the enchanted flower will grow. Okay, and I see the enchanted pots of blooming around your house too. Yes, I also have my book of notes about arcane flower magic placed on my vanity. I made the notes when I was researching with Merlin. I know some flowers thrive in sunshine while others need the shade. The happier the flowers are, the faster the enchanted flower will grow, and then we can finally find the secret that's hidden away inside. Okay, I can start planting these flowers. If I need help, I'll check the notebook on your vanity for some hints.
If I've learned anything, it's that you gotta be yourself.
Place the flowers in the correct pots in Jasmine's house. While the sunny daisy needs a window to thrive, the rising pensimon is a flower that prefers the shadows. Do I have to go bring the flowers here? Hold on, let me go get some flowers. Okay. I missed out on that part. Maybe Beast has some.
I'm so good.
Have you been to Disneyland or Disney World? I have been to Disney World. I've been there twice. Alright, let me go put some of these things back in. Or let me see. Hold on. Let's see if these... Alright, that's a window. Hi Zen, how are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Happy reset day. Alright, 3 daisies. But I haven't been to Disney in like 10 years. Over 10 years. It's been a long time. Doing good, you? Doing good. I'm kind of sad. We had the month of March started out really nice. Like we had some nice 70s days, and then it dropped to like down to like the 50s, and then today it's been a crazy cold, snowy day. It was hailing a few minutes ago at my house. I was so excited for spring. But I know it's only March. So I'm a bit disappointed that Tiana's royal tools don't include the net. That is annoying. That, yeah, that's... I don't understand why they do that. I haven't bought in any tool set since we got the net. The last one I bought was Tiana's when, like, it came out. At this point, they should just give us to us for free. I haven't bought it yet, but I looked at it and there's no net, so I'm assuming. I would say that there's no net. Last I knew, there wasn't. Let me see. Yeah, no. See, I've got the hourglass and everything else, but there's no royal net. Which, I mean, I think if you bought the skins, they should just give them to you for free. Because we know there's going to be another DLC with another royal tool. Hi, Danny. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Do you see the new Snow White movie? No, not yet. I'm not watching it until it comes on Disney Plus. I'm not gonna go pay money to see it in theaters. There's no hail here. I'm jealous. It's warming up you. It, yeah, it was little, like, tiny little pieces of hail, which is nice. Not like the giant, like, stuff that could do damage. But yeah, I was, like, sitting there and all of a sudden I hear it, like, smashing against my window. I was like, good lord, and my dog ran away. She got scared. Jasmine, the enchanted flower bloomed. Oh, it did? It looks the same. It did! But what's the secret? I'm not sure. There's an old secret journal stuck within the petals. Looking at it, it gives me a really strange feeling. It reminds me of when I was younger. I feel sort of... lonely? You used to feel lonely? Yeah, sometimes. Even when I was surrounded by people, I still felt like no one really heard me. The secret journal must have some kind of magic that makes me feel this way. That must be it. I wonder what's written inside.
Go on.
I suggest we check, but it's locked tight, and it looks like we'll need 2 keys to open it. Well, if we could open it, we'd know where it came from. It must have belonged to someone important once, right? That's exactly what I was thinking. There's a code on the cover that looks familiar. I'm sure I can decipher it if I have a little time. And that might open one of the locks? Possibly. I'll have to do some translations to find out for sure. Why don't I take a closer look at this and then come find you once I know what it says? I have a feeling it'll be a clue to opening the journal. Alright, thanks, Jasmine. Let me know when you work it out. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I was playing Disney Speedstorm on my PlayStation 5. Oh, no worries. How is Disney Speedstorm treating you? I've never played it. We're getting snow in the next 2 days, a blizzard, so that's good news. We have... I think today was the coldest day, and then it's going to warm up from tomorrow on out till, like, Saturday. It's going to be nice and warm. I'm avoiding the live action Snow White because of the actress Zegler. Yeah, I'm avoiding it. I didn't like her. I've never seen her in anything, so I don't even know how I like her. But I didn't like her attitude and stuff during the whole like the promotion for the movie. And then I don't like the dwarves. They could have used like real people. And thank you, Peter Dinklage, for that. And her dress is the ugliest thing I ever saw. So that's why I'm waiting for it to come on Disney Plus. I pay for it already, so might as well wait for it to come. And it's got really bad ratings. Pretty good. There's a new racer. Who's the new racer? Do you have the fall background, winter background? For what? Background on what?
Hello.
Do we ever unlock that? Oh, Snow White's in the game now?
You're back.
I was able to decrypt that strange code on the secret journal. I know what needs to be done next, but I could use your help. Do you have some time? Is that the live action one? It's the good old fashioned Snow White we know and love. Oh, good. Same, yeah, her attitude was trash, so to see her all concerned about the people in the trailer only fuels my spite. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, she just annoyed me. I just listened to her, like, open her mouth, and I was like, I'm done with you. Like, I lost all interest for this movie. So. But yeah, I'll probably watch it when it comes on Disney Plus, but I'm not excited. It has a winter snow background. Oh, was that when they released, like, I kind of remember them. Like, has as a background for... I don't use it for anything, like, on my phone or iPad or anything like that, like, a background photo. But I think I have the photos saved for, like, a thumbnail when I stream. I wanted to tell you about the Popcorn Heart Box Bucket. It's not just Regal, it's also AMC. Ooh, that's good to know. I forgot to go in to check Regal. I'll go in there tomorrow. I gotta give myself a little reminder. By the time I'm done with work, I like forget everything that I'm supposed to do afterwards. The Snow White movie is horrible. The actress will tell you. I can't believe... Okay, so like my little nerdy thing, what's kind of funny is, not really nerdy, it's whatever you like. But I was looking at memes and I didn't realize, like everybody, you know, a lot of people hated on the live action Dragon Ball Z movie that came out forever ago. That movie's got a higher IMDb rating than Snow White. Oh goodness. I always forget that games have menu backgrounds, etc. on console. I forget about that too. But I remember like Dreamlight Valley, like on Twitter and like their social media platforms, they're like, use this background photo for something, and I just saved it to have it for like a thumbnail or something, but that's about it. So, you know, the cups that were advertised were recalled because of some printing issues. That's what the staff at our local Regal said, so hopefully you can snag a bucket. Yeah, I'll have to go in because it doesn't look like a lot of people went and saw the movie, so maybe there'll be an extra one. Yes, of course. Wonderful. Now, it turns out the code was actually a recipe to craft a key. It must be one of the keys to open the journal. The ingredients indicate that we should go to Dazzle Beach, though I don't completely understand them. Perhaps someone more familiar with beaches could help us. Bet Moana can guide us. I was thinking the same thing. There's also something about needing sea sand sparks. I'm not familiar with those, but maybe she'll have some insight. Okay, I'll go talk to Moana and see if she can help us make our beach key. Fabulous. In the meantime, I'll keep researching the secret journal. Good luck. Alright, Moana, where are you at? She's probably... She's probably in the... no, there she is. Sweet. I'm dreading summer. I greatly prefer winter. As any self-respecting Canuck. I like fall. And then winter. And then spring and then summer. I don't like the heat.
Hello.
The funny thing is that people are saying that the new Snow White topped the box office. Huh. I heard that, like, it sounded like they tanked at the box office because wasn't it? Maybe it's like the highest of any movie that's been out over the weekend, but their budget was like what 270 million, and they only made 80 opening weekend. Usually that's not a good sign. Mona, I could use your help with something. Jasmine and I need to make this extremely important key to open a secret journal, but we need some sea sand sparks for the crafting recipe.
Huh.
Sea sand sparks for a key. That actually sparks a memory. Pun definitely intended. Huh, good one. Thanks. Now, about those sea sand sparks. I remember helping with this before the forgetting. Jasmine was trying to keep the key safe. That secret journal you're talking about is magical, isn't it? Well, it grew out of an enchanted flower in Jasmine's house, so yes, I think it's pretty magical.
Oh.
That means you won't need regular sea sand sparks. They'll have to come from a particular sort of sea sand torch. Do you know what kind of torch I need to make that happen? Actually, I do. Merlin taught me to make a sea sand torch that never goes out. We'll have to make one from scratch and include a gemstone to ensure the sea sand sparks are as bright as can be. That makes sense. Great. When the sea sand sparks shine brightly, that'll bring the magic to the key, and then it'll open that secret journal. Gotcha. If you tell me what we need, I can gather all the materials so we can make the sea sand torch and gather those sparks. Sure, I'd be happy to.
Wow, you're a really good leader for this valley.
I'm pretty excited in 10 days. What happens in 10 days? Be my birthday, and we're gonna go see Disney on Ice presents Frozen and Encanto. Turning 25 that day. Oh, nice! Happy early birthday. I love Disney on
There's
Ice.
something really special about this place.
I've seen it. I've been to 3 different ones. Each of them has been different, but Encanto is they do a really good job with that one. The sister, the beautiful one with the flowers and stuff, her song is amazing on Disney on Ice. Can't think of her name right now. Since you've been to Disney on Ice, I have to know, is it gonna be cold in the arena? This is gonna be my first time. It's not too cold. I wore, what did I wear? I wore, like, sweatpants and, like, a sweatshirt the one time. And then, like, jeans and a sweatshirt the other time. It's not too cold. But I wouldn't wear like shorts and a t-shirt. I hate Frozen, but to each their own. Hope you have a good time. I like Frozen. I thought it was cute when it came out. I loved it when it came out, but I didn't watch it like 110 times. Like the children. Are you a Starbucks fan? Coffee lover? I am a coffee lover, but I'm not a Starbucks fan. I only like one type of their coffee. Like, I buy the K-cups and then I make it at home. Okay, because I'm gonna go see it with my family and I just want to know, just to be prepared. Yeah, it's not too cold. I'm pretty sure I ate I ate ice cream one year. So it wasn't too cold for that. But that's not Moana, that's Jasmine. There she is.
I really lucked out. My neighbors are great.
But I don't like how with Frozen just became, I don't know why it became, I don't know why I don't know why it took off the way it did. Like, it was good, but like I didn't think it was like that good to be like the new face of Disney. It's kind of like I'm getting annoyed with Stitch right now. Like, I'm tired of seeing Stitch decor like for everything. Like, I never noticed it, but it's like everywhere. Hi Anna, how are you? Welcome in. I'm new here, but your valley is so pretty. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hot take, but both Starbucks and Tim Hortons suck. Timmy's isn't even Canadian anymore. I got Tim Hortons over the weekend. There's only like one by me, and when I say by me, it was almost 2 hours away from where I live, and I got my medium hot coffee with 3 cream, and it was cold by the time I drank it. And like, I let my coffee sit for a minute. Like, it probably sat for 5 minutes, not even, and it was like cold. I swear they put like ice cubes in there, like frozen creamed ice cubes for my coffee. It was so sad. You'll know, since they're promoting the live action Snow White, they should put her in the Prince of the Valley, the original ones, of course. If they had the new one, I'd walk away. I would not even invite her into my valley. I wouldn't open that realm if it wasn't the original Snow White. Like, if they did her dirty like that, no, she'd stay right there in that door. Thanks, let me just put all this together. Happy reset day, Anna. How'd you do on your dream snaps if you submitted for last week's the going green one? Done. Now, if we place this on Dazzle Beach, you and Jasmine should be able to gather the sea sand sparks you need. Well, thank you.
Wow, you're a really
Yeah, if they
good
put
leader for
Rachel
this valley.
Zegler in DV, I'm hacking the servers and forcing Star Wars or Marvel into the game. I would take Marvel over her as Snow White. I hate her dress. I don't know what it's not Snow White. Because you know what's annoying is they had $270 million to make that movie and that dress, and I'm going to go on and watch some TikTok girly, and she's going to make that out of $5 and a dream, and it's going to be the best dress you ever saw. And then we got Rachel Zegler's dress that I don't even know. I doubt they're gonna put the live action Disney characters in the game. They did have a well, not because there's no cartoon counterpart, but they did have, like, back in like the early days with the Dreamlight leakers, there was a photo of like Jack Sparrow sitting on a bench here in the valley. He's the only live action that I've seen, like, potentially like concept for this game. Okay, now that the sea sand torch has been placed, we should gather the sea sand sparks together. We're one step closer to crafting the beach key and opening the secret journal. We certainly are. Come on, let's go. Oof, I didn't do very good at all. I don't remember what the score was, though. Well, at least you participated, so you got something, so that's good. Did you get anything in the premium shop this week? I'm still on my 4K streak. I have to count to see where I'm at, but it's the highest I've ever gone with consecutive 4Ks. I'm scared. I'm gonna jinx myself. This is the sea sand torch, and we need to gather the sparks from. It's lovely here. I'll grab the sparks. Here you go. You should hold on to these. The sea sand sparks. You got them. Way to go. Thank you, but that was just the first step. According to the code on the journal, now we need to find a special starfish. Where do you think we can find that? Well, it is a starfish. Maybe someone else who's familiar with beaches can help us. If anyone knows something about a rare, mysterious relic from the sea, I bet it's Maui. I agree. Let's talk to Maui and see if he knows anything about this special starfish.
I hope to see you later.
Am it for remakes? No, I don't think they'll do any. Like you said, they're gonna stick with the original cartoons. Anyone who liked Rachel's English is weird, half joking. See, my problem is I'm back on my Hunger Games kick, like with Sunrise on the Reaping being out and reading the book. I didn't read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I haven't read it yet, but I really want to watch the movie now. But she's in it. And it's because I haven't watched the movie, and I had no idea who she was. I knew she played in the movie, but then seeing her, like, just Snow White press just put a bad taste in my mouth, you know? And that's how I'm just not excited to watch it, because I'm just not excited for her. I got the Victorian Manor. It's so pretty. I'm thinking about getting that. I really like it. I just don't know where I'm going to put it. I have a house problem in this game. Now Disney can fix their princess to make them more than nameless walking ATMs. Equality. Was his name Charming in the movie, or did they give him a real name? Jasmine and I are looking for something that you might have some insight into. We're looking for a special starfish. Wait, not the special starfish. What is the special starfish? Only the rarest starfish from the deepest part of the ocean? Trust me, the special starfish is one of a kind. A unique masterpiece of a starfish. Kind of sounds like the Maui of starfish. Oh ho ho, you flatter me, but yes, you are correct. And I happen to be the only one who's ever caught it. So you have it? That's great, exactly what I need. Not so fast. I'm happy to give you the starfish as a gift, but I say we have a little fun first. If you can best me in a competition of your choosing, I'll give it to you. What do you say? What kind of competition? Whatever you want. I'm pretty confident I can beat you at anything. Alright, but I want to talk to Jasmine about this first. Fine by me. Talk to Jasmine and decide on a competition. I'll be waiting to hear your idea.
I've got your back.
Wait, you know the name of the prince in Snow White? Yeah, I want to hear his name. What did they give him? Why isn't she following me anymore? There you are. I know in the live action Cinderella, his name was Kit. My dear Kit. Jonathan. Jonathan.
Go on. Mm-hmm.
Why Jonathan? Snow White and Jonathan. Oh, and he has a Flynn Rider like personality, so he is a thief. What did they do to that movie? Jonathan. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. He has a special starfish, but he wants to have a competition to see if we can win it from him. We can choose the kind of competition ourselves. And I'm sure we can handle that. Do you have any ideas? Maybe something creative? Oh, that's a fabulous idea.
I see.
And I know just the thing.
Mm-hmm.
In Agrabah, children love building sandcastles and other buildings out of sand. Sandcastles. Yes, my father even made sure I had a place in the palace garden to practice my sandcastle skills, just like the other children. We can challenge Maui to a sandcastle competition. Precisely. I had a lot of time to practice when I was younger, since there weren't a lot of other children to play with at the palace. Oh, I promise I had a very fortunate childhood, and now I'll get to build a sandcastle next to a real ocean. That'll be a new adventure. Alright, so a sandcastle competition it is. Let's go talk to Maui and let him know our idea. This is going to be great.
Goodbye.
Jonathan. Did you ever watch, what is that? Hold on a second. Hello, Maui. Lizzie and I have come up with the perfect challenge to win that special starfish. I'm listening. We challenge you to a sandcastle building competition. Whoever builds the best structure out of sand wins the starfish. Oh, you're on. Craft a sandcastle kit. Sand tower, sand walls, sand door. But hey, it's nice to know the prince in the original Snow White has a name now. He's called the Prince, Prince Charming, or Prince Florian. So we finally know his name. Jonathan. I mean, Jonathan is at least a step up from ATM Boy, who has to grovel to get the girl. But, what is that? The movie, it's not a Disney movie, it's a cartoon. Is it Area 51? Where, like, it's got Susan, the girl who, she was normal and then she, like, is really tall. And there's, like, a little fish man. There's the moth thing. The little cockroach scientist guy. You know that movie? The Missing Link, he's in there. Yeah, Monsters vs. Aliens. That's it. I knew it was something with aliens. I don't know why Area 51 was stuck in my mind. Yes. Okay. All I can think of with Jonathan is like that scene where, hold on a second. 4 towers. 4 towers, 3 walls, 1 door. Oh, it's gonna do it already. But when they're introducing and they're like, what's your name? And she's like, Susan. And they're like, Susan. Ooh, I just scared myself. That's all I can, like, that part, like, Jonathan.
Hello. Could you help me for
It's
a
not a
moment?
bad name. I wouldn't have pictured that as him as a Jonathan. What was his name in, Once Upon a Time? What did they call him? I know she called him like Charming as like a nickname. That wasn't his name, but I can't remember what his name was. I made a centerpiece for our castle. I remembered one of my favorite pieces from when I was a child and did my best to recreate it. I must have worked hard on this. You okay parting with it? I'll admit, building it brought up some complicated feelings. It reminded me of playing by myself growing up and how lonely that could be.
How
I think it'll be
interesting.
good to see this centerpiece used for something I've made with a friend. Thank you, Jasmine. I think you're right. Now let's go win this competition so we can make the beach key and open the secret journal.
I can't wait to show
Let's
Remy
do
my
this
new
again.
recipe ideas.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time. Did you ever watch that show, Zen? Prince Charming was his name. I think it was David, right? I mean, that's kind of like kind of like Jonathan. What was it? What was his name? Okay, James. David Nolan was his name in Storybook, and then James was his name. But then he had the twin brother too, who he didn't live very long. I'm reading the Disney Wiki to help you. I watch it. I have the first 3 seasons. I love that show. I only got like 1 or 2 episodes into the 7th season and I couldn't finish it. I tried to. I couldn't even get to the marriage episode of Emma and Hook. I tried. My mom watches this show, so I'm not into the series. What? Oh, that's little. Oh my goodness. So what's funny is my family, like specifically my mom, my brother, and my sister, they were like, because I love Disney, they're like, you need to watch this show. It's so good. Blah blah blah. They're like hyping up this show, and I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it. And I do like a while after they tell me about it, so that I'm so engrossed in the show. Like I binge watched this thing. Like it was ridiculous how fast I went through the show. And then I'm like talking to my family about it, and nobody knows what I'm talking about because they only watched like they didn't even watch the first season all the way through. Like, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And I was talking to my sister and something, oh, she came over to visit me and she was staying and I was watching it and it was at the Cruella part and she's like, what the heck are you watching? And I was like, Once Upon a Time. And she's like, Cruella DeVille's in this show? I was like, yeah. I'm like, you're the one who told me to watch this show. I thought you had watched it already. And she's like, no, I didn't watch it after the first season. She's like, now I gotta watch it again. So yeah, I had everybody, they're like, you need to watch this show. It's so great. And none of them watched it. Nope. They just watched a couple episodes. When I think of Prince Charming, I always think him and the one from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Prince Charming from Cinderella are brothers. They kind of look alike. They are similar. I would say like cousins. But yeah, they could be brothers.
You know books are the
If
windows
you need
to the
help,
world.
Maui's your guy.
Probably doors.
I think I prefer Snow White's prince over Cinderella's though. Hey there, ready to show off your sandcastle? Absolutely. I like your confidence, kid. I mean, because they use the name Prince Charming if you play Disney Magic Kingdoms. Yeah, I don't understand why they never gave them a name. I can't wait to see it.
Please let me
All
know
right,
if you need
now we
anything.
I still think Disney needs to humanize their princes. Glad that's starting to happen. Growing up as a guy, it was a bit weird having the prince not have names. My idols were ATMs. Yeah, they didn't, who, I'm trying to think. Wasn't, I feel like Prince Eric was like the first one to actually have a personality. So what do you think of our sandcastle? Oh, no, Prince Philip. I have to admit, this is fantastic. Where's yours? We need to compare them. I had some difficulties. Built it too close to the water and a big wave knocked it down. That's the ocean for you. Which means yours is the clear winner. Take the special starfish. You earned it.
I bet I'm the first demigod you've met, right?
I don't know, Lizzie. I felt the one from Snow White could use more dialogue. I'm talking about, like, animation, drawing. He was a man of very little words. He only sang. I don't know if he even talked. He just sang that first, little song. Like, the wishing well part. But, like, I liked his looks better. If I had to choose, like, between the two Charmings. I mean, Cinderella's didn't even recognize her without her shoe. I was talking about the animation because he only said, "Hello, did I frighten you?" And then, wait, please don't run away. And that's it. Yeah, that's right. So he did talk. He did sing a little, and then he did talk. I don't even know. What did Cinderella's prince say? Like, what was his words? He couldn't have said very much. We did it. We won the sandcastle competition. Though I'm beginning to think Maui didn't really care about winning. He just wanted to have fun, and now we have what we need. I couldn't have done it without you. Your centerpiece really added something special to the whole design. It was my pleasure, and it was nice to offer something from my past. It was comforting. I'm glad I helped you in some small way. It did, but now is not the time to reminisce. We need to make the beach key and see if it will unlock one of those locks. Will you do the honors? I've studied magic and spent lots of time talking to Jeannie about it, but I have no idea how to turn sea sand sparks and a starfish into a key. There's more to winning a girl's heart than just serenading.
You can't run away
Anyways,
from
Prince
the
Charming from
moment.
Cinderella. I'll tell you what he said. There's no, the crafting bench is right there. I want to see like a Disney. I want to see like what kind of Aladdin did from the like prince's point of view, but I would like another movie based on the guy's point of view.
This is so great. I'm making a bunch of new friends.
It worked. We unlocked one lock. Jasmine, are you all right? I know what this is. This is my journal. I wrote in it when I was younger. I can't believe it. I completely forgot about this thing. So all this time it was your secret I was trying to protect? I guess so. You truly don't remember what the secret inside is? I'm sorry, but no. I remember you asked for my help. Whatever you wrote in the journal, you wanted it hidden away. I was hiding my own feelings from myself? That doesn't sound so strange to me. Sometimes when we feel things very strongly, it's easier to lock the feelings away rather than face them. What do you think we should do now? I want to know what I wrote. At least I think I want to know. But there's still another lock. Let me take some time to examine the secret journal a bit more. Maybe there's a hint we're missing. That's a good idea. Thanks for everything, Jasmine. You make a pretty amazing team.
It's just as lovely here as the palace gardens.
Alright, we're gonna hang out with her.
Fabulous.
I'm gonna go empty my pockets and we're gonna go plant some stuff. Pick some produce and plant some things because I'm kind of low. Wait, you can't go now. It's only... But why? A prince? But didn't you know the... I never kept a journal. That's just asking for it to be read. I didn't keep a journal either. I made a journal. I remember one class, I made a journal. That was like it was an English class. It was a project, but I never wrote in it. Because I didn't want things to be read either. Because I was a nosy child and I knew I'd have I was nosy with my brother. And I knew he'd be nosy back, so I never wrote anything down. No! I was an invasion. I invaded people's privacy. No, wait, come back. Oh, please come back. I don't even know your name. How will I find you? Wait. Yeah, I love the prince from the live action. They did a really good job with him. He actually knew who she was. He remembered her. I mean, he thought she was a commoner, but even when her slipper broke, he knew who she was in the house before she even tried it on. I had a journal as an English class, but I just wrote down video game gibberish. I kept my feelings to myself growing up. Yeah, I didn't really talk either. I kind of kept things to myself. And then... But yeah, I was nosy. When I was mad at my brother, I was a terrible sibling. He was away, and I don't know why. I went through his, I was going through his stuff, and in his dresser drawer, underneath his clothes, he wrote letters to his girlfriend, so I read them. Like, her responses, because she obviously had the ones he wrote. But I was really young when that happened, and I was like, man, I can't let a sibling have this power over me, so I never wrote and kept stuff like that out. People couldn't have my receipts. Alright, to the floating island we will go. What did you think of the other Cinderella movies? Like Cinderella 2, Dreams Come True, and Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time. I really liked the second one. Like, I loved when they gave Anastasia and the little baker guy their little love story. That was cute. I did like that one a lot. I watched the third one, but I don't remember it enough to say whether or not I liked it. Lucy's evil incarnate. But the funny thing is he knew. My brother knew I had read them. Oh, I was kind of ashamed, but not really. All right, I need to I'm just gonna grab tomatoes, wheat, onions. I think I'm low on those. I think I'm low on that too. I would have sold your stuff and sold it. See, I had an interesting relationship with my brother. It was a love-hate relationship, I'm not gonna lie. I love Cinderella's new actress, Jennifer Hale. She does an amazing job. What other movies is she in? See, my brother, he deserved what he got. Okay, he did. Yeah. But no, I mean, not have his privacy, obviously. But he was mean to us growing up. And he'll be the first to admit it. But yeah, I remember this this one time he got mad at me. It was so funny. So, he used to have a PlayStation 2. And, he had like a wireless controller. And then his PlayStation 2 died. He got rid of it. He actually traded it in, a broken one, at the game store and got money for it. And he went on to his Xbox days until he got his PlayStation 4. So he gave me his wireless controller. And I was like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. He's such a nice brother. And I had a assignment in my photography class. And my brother was in a mood where he was like picking on me. And like, if you did anything, he would just kind of make fun of you. And he wanted to look at my photos, but I didn't want him to make fun of them. And I was a little insecure, so I wouldn't show him. And he was like, fine, be that way, don't show me. And he went in my room and he took the controller and he was like, I'm taking this back. You don't deserve this. And I waited for him to go to work. And I don't even know if I ever told him this. And I went into his dresser because he kept everything in his stupid dresser. And I didn't take the controller back, but I took the little piece like that you plug into the PlayStation and I hid it in my bed frame because I had one of those as a kid, one of those bed frames that had the shelves underneath it. And so there was this piece of wood where like the frames connected. It made like a little triangle to like, I don't know, to keep it from falling apart. And I dropped the little piece in between that triangle. And I never said anything because I was like, well, if I can't have it, nobody can. And a couple months went by, maybe like a year. And my brother, like, he moved out and, you know, got his first place. And he was like, here. He's like, you can have this. I was going through it. And I don't know what the other piece is. So if you find it, good luck. And he gave me the controller back. And I waited for him to be moved out, and I tore apart my bed and cut the piece and plugged my controller back in. He deserved it. Who, Jennifer Hale? What other movies is she in? Yeah, what other movies is... Her name sounds familiar, but I can't place her. I didn't really grow up with my sister. I'm the youngest. There was an 8-year difference between me and my sister. So when I was 10, she was graduating. There was a 5-year difference between... There's a 5-year difference between me and my brother. He didn't want a sister. He wanted a brother. And he called me... When he found out my mom was pregnant, he was like... He called me Roy. Even when they told him it was a girl... I was Roy, and then when he came to the hospital and I was in fact not Roy, he told my mom to take me back and trade me in for a brother. And it's been like that ever since. Not really. We're close now. For Disney, she's the current voice of Cinderella since 2000, and she's provided the voice of Princess Aurora in some of her appearances between 2001 and 2010. Let me look up on IMDb real quick. She does a lot of voice acting. Oh, I think she mostly a voice actor. Hmm. Yeah, I was looking up and saw like a lot of it's mostly like cartoons and not cartoons, but video games. Yeah, cartoons voice acting. I was hoping she was like in a live action. Sounds like my siblings. They were like, "What the heck is that?" And we had to get rid of the cat for that. My brother had I don't even know if anybody else would know this, but do you remember there was like I don't know what they're called, but they were these we called them the slappy hands because that's what he did. He slapped us with them. But it was like a toy and it was like a rubber gooey like stretchy toy and it was a hand and then like where it would meet your wrist, there was this like string and my brother would like use it as like a whip and he would hit us from afar with it. Like that was like he would hide and stuff and like try to get us with that. And that's what he used to do that all the time. And until I was I want to say 15, he favored our younger sister. And I know I want to say I was younger than 15. I might have been like 14. And Alora was the favorite and he made sure she knew that and that I knew that. And then my sister, like, then Alora got, like, I guess too whiny for him. And then one day, he was so mean to me. Like, he picked on me. But one night, I was upstairs. I was laying on my bed reading in my room. And he came up the stairs. And Alora, our sister, was in the room with me. And he was like, I have an announcement to make. And he's like, Alora is no longer, Liz is my favorite sister. Alora is no longer the favorite. And my sister started crying and she's like, no, come back. Because she knew he'd like target her and like pick on her. He was so mean. It was the first time in 15 years I breathed a sigh of relief. I was born with a heart issue, so I had a transplant as a baby, so all my siblings hated that I was coddled. It's not like I asked for it. Why does he get special treatment? That's kind of like my brother. Like, nobody believed him on stuff. So like, and my brother, he was lazy. He was the epitome of lazy. And so what he would do is like, you know, he'd be told to clean his room and he wouldn't do it. And then, you know, finally like our mom would get mad enough that like, you know, Saturday morning she'd bust down the door and start cleaning the room to like wake him up, you know, at like 6 in the morning. And he'd just lay there while she like vacuumed and picked stuff up. So he didn't have to clean his room. But like, you know, I guess she thought it was punishment to be woken up at like 6 in the morning. And he's like, yeah, when I got out of bed, my room was clean. But he would always like try to get out of stuff like that. And so one time he tried to get out of school a test. He one time, no, what was it? He had a test in school, and so he was complaining about his hip hurt, and everybody was like, "You're fine. You're going to school. Like, you have a test this day. Like, that's why you're saying your hip hurts." And he kept complaining about it. So, on the way to the bus, he climbed over the fence of our yard, and when he like went down on the other side, he collapsed and his hip broke. And so he was like, at the hospital, he was like, "Nobody believed me." So then he held that over our heads. Like, I don't even know what happened, like why his hip broke, but it did. But yeah, he'll tell you about that one. Oh, and then the one time, the cats, the cat had kittens under his bed, and he said they were rats, but like my parents just thought he wanted to sleep with them at night because he was scared, and he was like, "No, there's rats under my bed." No, the cat had kittens. What else do I need? Don't need those. I guess we'll get some spinach too. What did I grab? Corn. But it all makes for a very interesting childhood. We can laugh about this stuff. I think you missed a comment. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm fine, but in the words of yours, thanks for noticing. Oh, I'm sorry, Danny. I missed your comment. But no, I was hoping that the voice actors for Cinderella played in like a live action. It helps me to remember them better, but it looks like it's a lot of video games and like movies voice acting. No, I meant to open my bag. Potatoes. Where's the potatoes? I need our pounding wounded Danny. I'm sorry. It's been hard out here. I don't think no, that's a yam. No. Did I plant potatoes? I should have just honestly picked everything and then replanted everything. I don't even know what the heck. I thought potatoes looked big and leafy. Like, those aren't potatoes, are they? Oh, they are. Okay, apparently I've never plant a potato in this game. Here, but you gotta eat dinner. Ooh, enjoy your dinner. My oldest brother was cool. He was 10 years apart. So by age 12, I remember hanging out in his first apartment eating pizza and PC gaming. I didn't I didn't think I was gonna live hanging out with my brother. He had he is so funny though. He had his he was always crashing his cars, like going through them, and he had this car he got from like our aunt by marriage's grandmother. It was this Oldsmobile, and it was like 4 different color reds because like different panels on it have been replaced. And he would be going down the road like going down the road and like 65 miles an hour, and he'd be like, oh, I'm gonna put my car in stealth mode, and he just turned the stupid thing off because it had like a loud muffler and stuff. He was hanging on by a coat wire, and yeah, he would just turn the car off, and he'd come down our driveway and he'd put his car in stealth mode and literally just turn the key while it was in drive and let it roll down. I was like, I don't even know how he got the thing started again. I was okra. Get some okra. How was your sisters though? Just the one sister. We got along great. No, we didn't actually. I lied. We fought. We didn't get along until like when we were both grown. She was a character. She was funny. We got along some, but we fought. We were like cage fighting wrestlers when we got mad at each other. It was funny. And then I remember her like one time we were at our grandparents and we wanted to watch our 2 cousins. There was 4 of us, so like all 4 girls. 3 of us wanted to watch Mean Girls and my sister didn't. And we're like, well, we want to watch this movie first and then we'll watch what you want after. And so she got mad at us and she went and told our grandma that we were watching an inappropriate movie, and our grandma yelled at us and we all got in trouble. And my sister came upstairs like all proud of herself. And we're like, we're gonna beat you. When we get outside, you just wait. I don't even think no, that was an extra one. My sister's cool. I don't remember much growing up with her. I do remember her taking me to an arcade for my B-day when I was 9. Nice. No, us as siblings, we get along much better as adults. I don't know why we didn't get along as kids. It's kind of funny thinking about it. But it makes funny things to talk about and look back on. That's That's not spinach. What the heck is spinach in this game? That's not spinach. And that's not spinach. Did I even plant spinach? Alright, I wish there was... Is that spinach? Yes. Sweet. But yeah, no, all three of us are like thick as thieves now as like adults. Mine was the opposite. I really got along with my siblings now. Well, my sis and I somewhat get along, but my two brothers went heavy politics, so I rarely speak to them. We stick to movies and stuff. We talk about our mom. Yeah, we kind of all... We somehow, which is nice, like, none of us will talk, like, politics. Which, like, it's nice. Because I know, like, yeah, some people, like, people argue and stuff about it. But it was, so that's nice. And then, what was I saying? But yeah, we stick to, like, the trivial things, like... We're, cauliflower. Yeah, movies, video games, stuff like that. No. Alright, I need to drop. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go empty out my pockets. But yeah, we got along so much better as adults. I think what happened too is that, also, like, our brother, he tried to be like our uncles and act like them when we were younger, and it was kind of annoying, but now, like, he acts like his own person. I kind of wish we had, like, a storage thing that was attached to our houses. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna drop everything. Yeah, I stay from politics. Stay away from politics. My brothers constantly bring it up. E.g., there's a family chat where we keep each other up to date, but my brothers will be posting random politic links till 3 a.m. the one time, the only time we talked about it was our mom, who is like, I don't know, we don't know what was going on that night, but she became one of those Facebook moms where she changed her profile picture and her what's it called, the other picture on Facebook, like the background one, I can't think of it. She changed it to like this flag of a different country and stuff, and with like a little slogan, and all of us in like our family chat was like, what the heck? And it was like so random, and like, okay, because that's not our mom. And yeah, within like a day she changed it back to something else, and I'm like, okay, I guess she's not political anymore. But we were all just so confused on what she was doing. Oh my gosh, I got all this stuff. Wheat. Yeah, no, the biggest debate we have going on between us as siblings is so stupid too. Is the new Gollum movie that's coming out. Cuz my brother's like, I don't know how you can make a two-part movie based on like 10 pages in the book or something like that. And like that's our biggest debate going on right now. Alright, I don't... Yeah, I can sell the rest, right? We got enough spinach. Got enough wheat. Got enough tomatoes. Alright, cool. Sell the rest.
Good to see you.
Are you talking about GOT? What is it? It's something with Gollum. What is it called? The Hunt for Gollum? Is that real? Yeah, The Hunt for Gollum. What's GOT mean again? A movie? Yeah, they're making in 2027. You had pasta for dinner? Ooh. Game of Thrones. I have not watched Game of Thrones, but my brother and sister have. What kind of pasta did you have for dinner, Danny? No, The Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum. I think it's a 2-part movie, but it's like it's based on just a couple pages in the book. My brother's like, I don't know how you're gonna make a 2-part movie based on like so many pages. No, I didn't get into Game of Thrones. My brother, he read all the books before like the series even came out. I used to see him in the bathroom because he would keep a book in the bathroom. And sometimes when I was mad at him, I thought about changing the page of where he was at. I was such a mean sister. Alright, no, pockets. Honeydew. I think this one's honeydew. Primavera, that's the pasta we had. Nice. I went out to dinner on Sunday and I got salmon. It was at like an Italian place and that was like their special, and somebody was talking about salmon earlier in the day and I really was craving it, and they were like, oh, do you want pasta on the side or like broccoli? And I was like, oh no, I'll have pasta. And I thought it was just gonna be like the pasta with the, like, I don't know what they marinated the salmon in and like cooked that in. It was just like spaghetti with a heap of red sauce on it. It was so random. I don't know why I thought it would have like the, you know, the garlic and the oil and whatever all was in it. I tried watching Game of Thrones. It lasted like 5 minutes. It's way too weird for me. Yeah, I know kind of what it's about. Not really. But yeah, I remember I asked my brother if I could read the books and he was like, they're too graphic for you. And I was like, no, they're not. And I was like, I've read books with stuff in it. And he was like, here. And he read this page to me and he's like, you're not reading this. And that was it. Like, I'm like, I'm not interested in it then. I was a little bratty kid. But I never, yeah, no. And then when they came out, I never watched it really. Probably because my brother was mean to me. I think this is the... I did Google Primavera. It's an American thing that explains it. I don't really remember what it is. I'm gonna look it up too. I don't remember it. Okay, yeah. I know that. I like that. I just don't like tomatoes. I call everything that doesn't have a sauce pasta salad. Barley, okay. No, I'm planning the wrong thing, aren't I? No, yeah, no, that's right. There's a bunch of Disney characters on there. Anyways, I've been nostalgic this week. I have been really nostalgic this past week too. I'm proudly ignorant of American culture. I feel like I'm pretty ignorant on Canadian culture. I was watching some old bumpers from that network Boomerang. Oh, the old cartoons. What were you watching? I've been in a Hunger Games. Oats, sweet. Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Yeah. I used to watch that all the time. I've been like nostalgic and reminiscing about like high school and Hunger Games and that time when the books came out and then when the movies came out. And I was like, those toys are so cool. I miss the old cartoons. Simpler days of cable. Alright, what else? I did one of those. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll do one of these each. The pictures are very misleading because I'm trying to find them when they're planted. They don't look the same. Because they appeared and the announcer was like, you're watching Huckleberry Hound on Boomerang with Cartoon Network. Or you're watching Yogi Bear on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. I loved like the little... Wasn't there like a little, like, not the slogan, but like the little picture with all of the characters and stuff all grouped together? I remember seeing that. It was so cute.
Look at all this dreamlight.
We sometimes got Cartoon Network on our TV. Our Farmer Vision sometimes got a stray signal from cable. And all the ads were American. Election time was the best. We had, yeah, we had the basic cable growing up. And then... you know, you had to go to like channel like 36 or whatever. I don't know, for Disney. Then there was one for Cartoon Network and then another one for Nickelodeon. And I had the channels memorized. And then there was a point, the one house we lived in, we actually got like Time Warner cable when that was a thing. And we had to get new channels. And then like when we finally like moved for like the last time, it was we had like our farmer cable. We got like nothing. And then when they got rid of like the dish and stuff, we had nothing. Yeah, 31 Disney, 32 Cartoon Network, 33 Nickelodeon. Yeah, the most random channels.
I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard.
We got an election ad from Texas one time. Some governor was running there. I miss, what was it? There was, I miss randomly seeing trailers from movies. Like, now, like, you know, streaming services like Hulu, I have ads and stuff. And it's for, I don't know, Tide. Like, I'm not buying Tide based on, you know, a Captain America commercial. But I remember literally watching like the Twilight movie trailer on our little cable. Like, not even cable. It was like a fuzzy whatever. It barely came in. I remember watching that. And I remember seeing like the Fan of the Opera trailer with Gerard Butler. I miss like watching movie trailers like that. And then, yeah, our little cable, that 70s show was always on by the time we got home from school. So we watched that a lot. I don't remember what channel that was on. I hate election commercials. That's like when we'd watch DVDs during that time. So we didn't have to see everybody like, this is why you should vote for me. Same order if you have Optimum. The internet really killed television. It did. Radicchio. What does that look like? No, that's a turnip, right? Darn it. There we go. Radishes. James Bond Saturday nights on CTV was the best. The whole family would get together and pop her pot of popcorn and watch it. See, I remember when the like pay-per-view, I remember that was fun, and we would rent a movie like once a month on like a Friday night. Those were fun times. We got to pick our movie and we had it for like the weekend. And oh, we were weird. My mom, she raised weird children. But was it Wednesday night? Was it Wednesday nights? NCIS had a new episode, and she made sure that was on, and we were always watching that. We never missed an episode. I mean, I remember those cable providers like Optimum or Verizon Fios, and I should know since I'm from New Jersey and you're from New York. Pay-per-view, I remember the name on DirecTV. DirecTV on Time Warner Cable. Back, remember like when we didn't have, if you didn't have like the cable with the remote, and so you had to go to like, what was it, that channel, and you had to, when it told you what was on what channel, what was playing, and you had to watch it go through the whole list, and if you missed like the channel you were looking for, you had to wait for it to come back through. And that's how you found out what you wanted to watch. My grandpa had, my dad's parents, they had Time Warner Cable, and he had all of his Western channels. So we're like, ooh, the fancy TV. Yeah, the scrolling guide, yep. I loved election commercials. It was fascinating seeing the weird southern nation for the first time. We grew up in the middle of nowhere, so a glimpse of the unhappy country was always a dream. That is so funny that in Canada you got like commercials for a Texas election. I've never seen one. I get like everything I saw was like New York City. It's like I'm hours and hours away from that. I don't care who's running the city, who wants to be mayor. If you don't know what it is, try looking it up on Cablevision. They were also known as IOTV. Yeah, I don't remember, like, for the majority, like, what TV providers we had. I had to, like, I only remember, like, sometimes having, like, the remote for, Time Warner. The Roadrunner. That was, like, the little symbol. That was my favorite. Oh my gosh, I got a completed memory. Anyways, if I'm not sure if I told you this story, but I have a funny story about DirecTV. Would you like to hear it? Sure. I like a good story. Rhubarb. I grew up with guns too. It was just mainly just shotguns and rifles, nothing crazy. Yeah, that's what we had was like, I don't know anything. I don't know my guns, but I think shotguns and rifles for hunting. Rhubarb. Oh no, I gotta find yeah, rhubarb. So back when we had DirecTV and nothing good was on, all kids programming had ended for the day, or a show I didn't like was on, I would sometimes watch the DirecTV customer information channel. That's funny. Then my parents annoyed when they found out I was watching it. They just simply told me, Danny, watch something else. And I was like, no, I'm gonna keep watching this channel. Oh my gosh, the best though with TV, the best and worst was, remember when like school closings and it would have it like underneath the like news on the news channel for like the weather, and you'd sit there and you'd stare for your school to be closed because of the weather. I'd watch when my parents weren't looking. I don't think we never not agreed on stuff to watch. Like, we were pretty unanimous. Or it was like, well, this is what we're gonna watch, like, deal with it type of thing. Alright, black pepper seed. What does that look like growing? It's one of those things. Isn't it like, is it this? Yes. Okay, perfect. I just noticed New Jersey. Oh god, the main way we learned about New Jersey was Jersey Shore. Oh my gosh, my sister loves that show. No, I didn't mean to plant that. No. Hi Claire, how are you? Welcome in. Happy reset day. How'd you do on your dream snaps? Perfect. My sister got me watching that, but I can admit that I was in my late 20s by the time I first watched Jersey Shore. I made it a long time without watching it. I was mesmerized when he said to access the guide, press guide, and use the directional buttons and press select to enter. I was like mimicking it step by step. It's an interactive experience. Hi Ruby, how are you? BRB about to get some dinner after church. Ooh, enjoy your dinner. Hope it's something good. Everybody's eating dinner now. Green beans. I had a late lunch, so I ate a yogurt before I started streaming. Now I kind of want food. And then when he told me how to check for the single, I was like pressing the menu to check the satellite strength. That is so funny. Wish me luck tomorrow. I'm gonna get Jonas Brothers tickets. Oh yes, good luck. I'm so jealous. Well, I just want to see All American Rejects. But I hope you get the tickets, because that'd be a fun show to watch. So my parents told me to stop and watch something else. I remember an American pen pal I used to have, they were asking, how does Canada have electricity? It's a frozen wasteland. I told them we get it from the US in exchange for fresh, clean glacier water. That's funny. Cool, cool. Alright, I'm gonna go empty my pockets. And then we're gonna come back and do our Trinity Isle stuff. I don't really remember my first, like, thoughts of, like, Canada and what it was like. You should take a look at the DirecTV HR2 for 200 or 500. I'm telling you, it's futuristic. I'll have to take a look at it and see what it looks like. How'd you do on your snaps? I got 4K again. So the streak is continuing, which is nice. I'm so happy. But yeah, we got 4K, and then I need to organize this stuff. I'll check my mailbox when I go back outside. All I remember, honestly, about Canada is I remember, like, learning about the Prohibition age in school. And I remember I had teachers whose family were, like, runners and stuff. So they would talk about, like, their family member going and getting I'm gonna move these out of here because they're not plants. Like going over to Canada to get alcohol and stuff to sell it in the US. But then other than that, I don't really remember. That's like my earliest thought of like Canada. Basically, it doesn't have push buttons, and like for one of those buttons, like on an Xbox One, so it's no push buttons, it's a touch button. I don't know how I like that. I feel like I would mess up so fast. I think I transferred too much. I need another bin. That's what I need. No. Hi Gambit, how are you? Welcome in. Happy reset day. How'd you do on your dream snaps? I'm gonna put the tea leaves in here. I need to do more storage. How dream saps go? Good. I got 4K, so that's nice. And I have to go check what my rank. My score I think was like 80 something. All right. I can go sell this stuff. Well, in the US is 21. I think in, yeah, pretty much like every other country, it's below 21. I feel like when I was in Europe, it was 18. Alright, I'm working through the code on the front of the journal we found. I'm certain I'm close to cracking it. I wonder what secrets we'll find inside. I get the funny feeling I've seen this journal before. Your friend, Jasmine. And then I'm working through the code. No. I had a wonderful time building our sandcastle on the beach, and luckily it helped us unlock the first lock on that journal. I'm so surprised that it's yours. Who knows what we'll find inside. Best wishes, Jasmine. Okay, so my score was 80.5. I ranked 6,117 with 4,000 moonstones. It's including a dimming control that you can be accessed by pressing and holding left arrow, then tapping the right arrow. That's crazy. That's too futuristic for me. I can't even use the Apple TV remote that doesn't have the little twirly dial like the old iPods have. Yeah, we're keeping up our 4K streak, which is, where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We're at 10, a streak of 10. I feel like I'm gonna jinx myself. I remember turning 20 and taking a flight to Cali thinking, I can't wait to try American booze. I was a year old. Yeah, you have to have someone buy it for you and try it at home.
How's it going?
Wait, did I? Hold on. I remember I went to Ireland and I was 21 and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can get a drink. I can buy alcohol." And they're like, "Yeah, you can be like 18 here and buy it." My little dreams were crushed. Europe was more advanced for us.
How's it going?
Alright, now we'll go do some more. Gonna have no space for any of these vegetables. Yeah, I was dog sitting for some friends and they have an Apple TV and my sister has one, but I'm used to her remote, which has like the little turn dial, and theirs did not. It was touch screen, and I couldn't figure out how to work it, so I had to open up the remote on my phone. All right. I know I'm not gonna be able to get all these at once. Oh, I never did those. The yams. We'll pick those. Because I know I'm missing one already. I'm replacing like all of the chests
Call this dreamlight.
in my house with the craftable
Doing
one
quite well.
from Aladdin. Saskatchewan, right? Is that how you say it? I'm trying to think. All I can think was the guy from Grown Up saying it. Is 19. The two provinces flanking mine is 18. So we'd go do a trip across the line to get a flat of beer. Sticking to the grid. Let's go over. Let's go over the land a little bit. I waited till I was 21 to get that fruit from CFA, a sandwich. Nice. Celery. I saw that here. What kind of sandwich? Sandwich sounds so good. Saskatchewan. Is that right? Sask for short. I can say it, I think. Saskatchewan.
Look at all this dreamlight.
Oh yeah, gotta eat. Thank you, Ruby. Saskatchewan. I'm overthinking it too much. Oh my goodness. It's an Aboriginal word, which is a nice gesture, but a murderous tourism. See, and it's funny, like, I live in an area where, well, I mean, like, a lot of New York has it, but, like, we have a lot of towns that have, names taken from, like, the Native Americans. So, like, Arundecoy and, like, I can't think of what else, but, like, where is it? I don't know. Like, we have, I'm trying to think of another one that people get wrong all the time. Yeah. So I'm used to, like, the different names and stuff. And I feel like I knew how to pronounce it, but I'm thinking too hard. Pineapples. Someone has to remind you before your energy runs out. It's good, because then I'm like half dead, and I'm like, I can't go on any further. It means swift flowing river. I did not know that. See, I couldn't tell you what any of the places by me what their word means. It's from Cree language. I didn't know that either. Look at that. I'm learning something new every day. I don't even know where in Canada. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna say it wrong again. Sask, let's do the short. Where that even is. My geography of Canada is not good. I kind of know where Quebec is because I feel like it's... No, Toronto. Yeah. I don't know if that's in Quebec. I need to do better in my geography. My defense is I had a really, really bad world history teacher. Which, my other one was surprised I even passed the class. Oh, she was bad. But, I know Toronto is not far from me because a lot of people travel there, like friends and stuff for shows. It's right above Montana and North Dakota, kind of between. Oh, okay. I was in this phase, when Heartland came out, and I was watching it, when it first came out, and I binge watched it. I'm like trying to like learn my Canadian geography, but I kind of forgot. I was like, I love Canada, but I don't know anything else. Alright, I'm gonna actually go put this stuff away so I have room. I sucked at US geography too for years. I thought Boston was bordering Canada. Right below Ontario. Hi Chris, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Cozy Elf, welcome. Thank you so much. Happy reset day, everybody. Luna Wolf, welcome. Cress, how are you? I saw your Aladdin build. Oh my gosh, you did such a good job. I love it. Happy reset day. How's the stream going? It's going good. Got 4K on the dream snaps, so that was nice. I'll show you the submission. For the going green. Rewarding. So this was my going green submission. We got score was 80.5, and then the rank was like 6,000 something with 4K. So it's a going green submission. This is my 10th streak for 4K, so my 10th 4K submission in a row, so this is the longest I've ever gone with 4K. I don't want to jinx myself. Gosh. And then this is this week. No, the Oasis one. So this is my submission for the Oasis one that we're voting on this week. But yeah, I was scared too, like when everybody's like when we were all voting together, I barely ever got 4,000, like 4K, but we're doing good. This is good. Gorgeous, thank you. I got some inspiration from yours. Yours was so beautiful. I did like a little mini version, trying to fit it into Eternity Isle to keep it decorated. But yeah, that's the Oasis one. And now we're just kind of chilling out with Jasmine, leveling her up so that I can do her quests at some point. But thank you. How did you do on your dream snaps, the going green one? So happy you liked it. Those Agrabah walls are everything, aren't they? They're amazing. They're also they're the first walls I really used to decorate with. I bought the Mulan ones and the Broken Castle ones, and I never used them. They're just sitting in my inventory. I got 4,002, 3-week streak. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. Did you guys get anything in the premium shop? I'm debating on the house. I want it. I just don't know where I'm going to put it yet. Creeps. My dream snaps are lazy. Well, just give me the 300. You bought everything? Awesome. I have, besides the house and the plushie, I have Sully's skin and then the ride, but I don't have anything in my recommended, which is mostly outfits. But I'm also kind of bummed because I pinned the Corona Castle, but it seems like there's a glitch with pinned items in the shop that they're not there anymore. Like they didn't save, so I'll save some if I don't get anything, or just get the house. I went with a Wally theme, took the Going Green theme very literally, and did a themed build that looked like me and Wally were replanting the earth after being on the ship in space. Oh, that's awesome. I went with the leprechaun. I was like, oh, going green, St. Patrick's Day. We're gonna ride this train. You're debating on the house. You got 900. Congratulations, Claire. You sent me your submission, right? For the going, yeah, you used your dragon, right? The green dragon. I only had 2 items and I bought them. Nice. I'm debating. I have the moonstones because I missed out on the Winnie the Pooh houses. I'm so mad at myself. So I got the moonstones, but I'll just buy the mansion now before I forget it. And then I'm not too crazy about the bunny thing. And then yeah, I have Edna Mode Machine, 2 outfits, and then this plushie in my recommended. I'm thinking about, I really want the Ariel bundle. I haven't gotten that one yet. So I was thinking about getting that one, or if I should just wait again. I put everything off. I think everyone went St. Patrick's Day. See, right on theme. I was worried mine wouldn't do well, but I squeaked by with 4K. So happy. That's awesome. I like, it's so scary, like, doing, like, you know, like, against, like, what like the suggested theme is. Like, you know, this one was St. Patrick's Day, but I love seeing those submissions. And it's, for me, I find like it's hit or miss whether or not people like it. Like, I do good with the voting or not. I saw a lot of St. Patrick's. I saw a couple monsters, like when I was voting, like in the Monsters Inc. realm. That was pretty cool. They were like at the scare floor and like they were doing like this the scary pose or whatever it is. I don't know what if it has an actual name, but when you're like roaring at the camera. What did I just pick? Ruby lentils. The Ariel bundle is so cute. I want the flower stands and like the fruit. That's what I want from it. That's the main pull, because I don't know where I'm going to put that castle yet. My mountain of houses that are collecting dust in my inventory. Oh, I didn't even see who the top, what the top 3 submissions looked like. Hold on. I want to see what those look like. I kind of forget that. That's a thing. Top submissions. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, they went for like the leprechaun theme. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. The frog with the moss and the lantern, like there in the top left corner. Oh my gosh, I'm screenshotting that. I don't know where I'm going to put that, but I like that idea. How'd they do that? That is so cool. Well, girly, it was a long stream for me, so I'm going to head off to bed. I gave the stream a like. See you again soon. Have a wonderful rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Cress. Thank you for the raid. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. Congratulations on the 4K DreamSnap submission. It's awesome. And that's really good, too. All right, how did they get their picture to look like that? How do they get it to be so long? That's really good, though. Those are really good. I just realized it's been 2 months since you uploaded a video. Yeah, I need to work on one. I've got a couple. I've got it, like, everything recorded. I just have to edit it and everything. It's just finding the time. And these past couple months have been crazy. Past couple weeks. But yeah, I need to work on one. You're restarting my DDV right now. Are you restarting like your valley? Your burnout? Oh wow, so you're restarting your whole valley? I want to start a new one, but I'm kind of scared that I'll get like overwhelmed with everything, like doing the character quests again. But I've been thinking about doing that. So when you reset, you get to keep all of do you keep all your star path items? and like your premium shop, stuff like that, that you got with the moonstones, right? Animal Crossing, Christmas story seasons in Dream Valley, Kingdom Hearts, and much more. But I think it's mostly been Disney Dreamlight Valley. It has, with a bit sprinkled in. I need to play some more. I need to branch out, but then I get hyper fixated on something. Or like, I don't know. I get to a point like in the game where like I get fixated on like now like character questing the star path and decorating, and then there's times where I'm like, I don't want to play Dreamlight Valley, and we'll sporadically play a different game. I'm gonna restart mine too. The villagers and star path annoy me too much. But grab the Jasmine one, then reset. So you do get to keep your stuff then? Zen, do you know? This is my first time restarting. I'm too scared. I'm a chicken. But I've definitely thought about starting a new save file, like on the Switch. Alright, so we just need... Oh, what did I... Bean seeds. Alright, I need to find the beans and switch them up. This is my 4th restart. Oh my goodness. And you've... Okay, so you... Wow, more power to you. You have, like, leveled up the characters and done their quests 4 times. That's my biggest hang up, is I don't like questing with the villagers and leveling them up, and like thinking about having to do that again, it like scares me off from starting a new game. You keep all the stuff bought in Star Path along with stuff in the mail that you sync to account. Oh, so like decoded items and stuff, like when they did the Twitch streams and you watched and you can unlock like the coat and the desk and stuff, you get to keep all that. Give the others a try, like Magic Kingdom, Disney Speedstorm. I need to
Never forget your imagination.
I need to branch out.
Powerful magic.
But was... Oh no. I'm frozen. Uh-oh, let's see if it... Pause it for a second. In my, like, couple week hiatus, when I took a break, I was playing Story of Seasons, Friends of Middle Town, like, crazy. No. Alright, hold on. Oh, my controller died. It didn't freeze, my controller just died. Hold on a second. There we go. You know, it didn't make sense that only I was frozen and not Merlin.
Never forget your imagination is a powerful magic.
My bad. Elsa froze you. I had a bad experience with Magic Kingdom, spent a lot of money in that game, and one day my account was gone. The game is buggy as hell on the phone. See, I don't... That's an... Okay. I kind of want to play the Magic Kingdom for, like, the Disney aspect, but I also don't want another game where I have to buy stuff, because I buy too much in this game, as it is. But I've been pretty good. I haven't bought in Moonstones in a while, so... I've been good about that. That's enough cabbage. There's cabbage. But yeah, when I took my I took my break right after like the update, literally I played the update date and then I took like what, 2 weeks off. I was a little burnt out from Dreamlight Valley, but I played Story of Seasons on my Switch. I started a new save file and I'm on year 3 of it and I put almost like 100 hours on that game. It's so much fun. And I was thinking about like starting another save file on stream and doing one then. But yeah, that was like crazy non-stop playing. And it was the first time I played my Switch in like a year too. No, actually more than a year. Is whenever they increase the idle limit in this game. That's the last time I played my Switch. Before I transferred this game over. People only buy if there's like an event. Or if some characters are back in chess. See, that would be like... I would have my FOMO and then I would feel like I need to buy it. I need these items. At least on console, there's a bit more accountability in games. Phone games go wild. Magic Kingdom was free to play. No, I don't want to play anything. Yeah, microtransactions on mobile games are crazy. And the little ads like, buy this bundle. It's on sale for 99% off. There's Game Love Club. Seriously. I don't even want to know how much I've spent on this game. I know it's been a couple hundred because I bought in the... What is it? Before it came out, before it was like actually released, I got the biggest package on the Switch, and then on Steam I bought it again, the biggest package, and then I've gotten the 2 DLCs and a couple packs of Moonstones. Alright, just the beans, which I think are somewhere on the other side.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend, so never give up.
Those are tomatoes. Oh no, what does these beans look like? I'm overlooking them apparently. I really want the veil, but I'm saving for an Apple Watch. I gotta charge my Apple Watch. It's been dead for a couple days. Thank you, Ruby. Alright, what do the beans look like? Going for series 10. I don't know which one I have. Oh, those are the beans. I got mine 2 years ago. I had a Fitbit, but then because I have an iPhone, I couldn't answer the phone on the Fitbit. And with work and stuff, sometimes I don't carry my phone with me. So I got the watch so that I could connect it to my iPad and carry it with me, or connect to the Wi-Fi in the dealership, so when I'm walking around, I could answer a phone call on my wallet. On my wallet, my watch. I have an Android because I like freedom. I have an iPhone because I got my iPod Touch 2nd generation and I was in love with it. And when I found out the phones were like that, I had to have one. And I haven't gone back. I haven't looked back. Not a day. Not a day has gone by that I've regretted the decision. Sweet. I'm gonna have to replenish my stuff. And then I'm gonna pick some pumpkins because I know I'm out of pumpkins. I'm here, still here just working on the star path. I still gotta work on mine some. How much more do you have left, Claire? Yeah, you know, same here. Basically, I have an iPhone and I have so many Apple devices that my Mac, my iPad, my Apple Watch, they all link up. I have an Android phone as I love it over Apple. They had too many crashes and such when I got my first phone. Apple had too many crashes. You just finished fishing in the Forgotten Lands? Nice. See, I didn't... My first iPhone was the 5S. Because I couldn't get a smartphone until after I graduated high school. And I got a job and could pay for it. So I had to wait. But I loved my 5S. She was good to me. I got her from Best Buy. And it's still floating around somewhere in a drawer. But yeah, I have same. I turned into some like Apple child. I have my my first iPhone was the iPhone 6, and then I got the iPhone SE 2nd generation. I think mine was a 5 as well. My cousin, she got the 4. Like, we all are on our grandmother's plan somehow. Like, my grandma just has like everybody's line on hers. And so she got an iPhone, but it was like the 4s were being discontinued, so you could buy them. Like on Amazon. Verizon, it was a deal like when you could upgrade and get the phone for $1. So my cousin bought her phone, her 4 for $1, but she had to have it for 2 years. It was like, you know, their 2-year contract with Verizon. And then I got my phone, and I got the 5S. I went to Best Buy and got it really cheap. And then yep, and I had that. Oh my god, I had that phone for 3 years. I would have had it longer, but then the night before we left for Ireland, cousin with the 4, we worked together, and we were going out to dinner with our boss and his family, because we were really good friends with his wife, and we were getting ready at their house to go out to dinner, and she dropped her phone from like the second floor of their house and broke her phone completely. So we ran over to Verizon, and they had a deal, and so we both got 6s because I could trade in my phone. And then I had the 7. I got the 7 after that. And then the next, I think I had the 7 for a really long time, until the first one with the Pro came out. That had the 3 cameras, and then I had that for a long time, and then now I've got my crappy 14 that is hanging on by a thread. iPhone 14 in midnight, and now I'm on the iPhone 16. Nice. I have the iPhone 12. Or Google Music whenever. Oh, I tried the iPhone one time, hated it, couldn't get Google Play, etc. Even though I tried buying both cars. If it was annoying. Android keeps it simple. And Android is confusing. They have like, there's so many settings. Like settings, the settings app, or then you actually go into the app itself and you can pull up a settings menu. It's so confusing. Open or Google Music, whatever it was at the time before it was discontinued for the YouTube Premium. I got the 2-year plan too, and get some good deals through the government cell dealer here. Nice. I have boring music. I buy my stuff all the time. Not like boring, but I buy my songs through the iTunes, and I listen to the same stuff over and over. Beans. I picked those. That can go in a different container. So can that. And these are like foraging items. But yeah, my 14, this 14 is the one camera lens. I dropped my phone and there's a crack in it now. Oh no, there was a crack, and then I took it to one of those shops in the mall and they repaired it for me. So that was fun. So now I have a lens that looks different from all the others, and when I try to take a picture in the sunlight, there's a glare that blinds me. That's from a tree too. And that's from a tree, and those are, you pick. But yeah, this phone has been really interesting. Back then, Android didn't have that many apps like Apple had, so I wanted something that wasn't clunky and old PC software, something Steve Jobs would call them. Mine, I think you picked the dates. No, mine mostly came from my iPod. wasn't old, but that was the start of it. Oh wait, there's... I don't know how I'm sorting these things. But I guess I can take fruit out. Like, these are all items that you pick from the trees. And dates. I probably have too many in here. Oh no, these batteries are dead too. Oh my gosh. I need to recharge all of mine. I was trying to pay for something on iPhone using the Apple gift card, and it kept telling me I need the gift card. I have 20 gift cards, so I gave up and went back to Super Android. I firmly believe is that whatever is your first smartphone, that is the one that you stick to. It is very hard if you go from like Android to Apple and Apple to Android, and usually people just go back to whatever their first smartphone was. Okay, these batteries were dead too. I did not recharge my batteries. There we go. Alright, I don't have room for those. So these can go in here. And then I think I have... Wait a minute. Alright, then this stuff should fit in there. And then I think I have... Everything is in a spot. It's not very organized, but that's alright. The problem is netbooks aren't better than anything. They're slow, they have low... Oh, sorry. Why would iPhone have gift cards when they'll just tell you that you need a gift card? Defeats the point. It's so dumb. I don't know. I haven't gotten a gift card for Apple in a long time. Oh, credit card, not gift card. Alright, so I think I have one of everything. Yeah, we're looking good. And I can sell the rest, and we can call it good. Oh, Apple.
see you.
The problem is that books aren't better at anything. They're slow. They have low quality displays and they run clunky old software, so they're not better at a laptop or anything. They're cheaper. They're just cheap laptops, and Steve didn't think they were a third category device for netbooks. I still have my little iPad from 2016 is when it came out. The iPad Pro, the 9.7 one.
Works for me.
She's old. She's had a long life too. Alrighty. Dirt. I had dirt. Okay, I need to get a better system for... I need to work on Eternity... Not Eternity Isle. This place. Look, I had cauliflower in here. But I've got olives and mushrooms and all this stuff. We need to work on... a storybook. Vale storage area. On one account, I mean. I think, doesn't Android now, you can do stuff on one account, right? You can use the same account. Like if you have an Android and you get like a little tablet, you can sync it with your phone, or yeah, with that account. I could be wrong. No, I didn't want to do this. Let me do the boutique challenge. I'm gonna pick these cherries, and then we'll probably call it good for the night. So I gotta get up early and go to work. Yeah, you have Safari open on an iPhone. You could open it on your iPad and Mac. I think... Yeah, I like airdropping. That's like the best thing that was ever created. So on Android, I've been paying for YouTube Premium through Google Pay gift cards. Although no credit card needed. I've been a premium member for 7 years running now. Oh yeah, so I know what you mean. Yeah, I have
Night out on the plaza, anyone?
I just have a card in my account that everything gets charged to every month. I should do a gift card. That's pretty smart. And what's the challenge?
I've got to get the scoop on these villains.
Let's see what I have. Dresses and Mulan. Perfect. Look at that. Our little collection is
Night
growing.
out on the plaza, anyone?
And name drop on iOS 17 was amazing. Best way to share contacts. Oh, that's good too. I love that. Get out of that chair. You don't belong there. Completed the main star path now. Onto the bonus
Just
ones.
who I wanted to see.
Congratulations. That's awesome, Claire.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm slowly chugging along. Oh, let me go talk to Olaf, and then we'll call it good for the night. I could do a credit card, but I didn't want to. An iPhone required a credit card. I wonder if, would it taste like, oh my god, take, you know, like the Visa credit card, gift card things, if that would work, and you could always, like, refill them.
Who's got the best neighbors in the valley?
Oh, good. You're here.
Alright, you seem especially happy today. No, one of my favorite things is having favorite things. Maybe I have a favorite thing I don't even know about. Quick, ask me what my favorite something is. Who's your favorite person? No, I don't think I know. Huh, maybe people can't be favorites. That might not be how friendship works. Let's do another. Favorite color. Oh, that's a hard one. There are so many to choose from. I'll have to think about this for a while.
Oh, I just know we're going to be good
Oh
friends.
my goodness. Honestly, not worth the hassle. No, no, it's definitely not. I was just thinking for, like, me. Or just in general. Oh, look at there, Claire. That's when you did. Earlier when I asked you what you're up to. Catch fish somewhere forgotten. And plus one part about Apple is how I love each Mac OS name is named after a place in California. Oh, I didn't know that. I call everything Mac. Did you do Jasmine? I haven't done her quests yet, but I'm gonna save that for the next stream. Just because it's getting late and I do have to get up early for work. But she's almost to level 10, so we'll be able to do all of her quests and finish her leveling up next stream. I think it's gonna be, my plan is for Friday, to do a stream Friday. And then, yeah. And then we'll see how the weekend goes. But yeah, that's the plan, is Friday stream, and we're just working on finishing up Jasmine's questing, and then do some more of the Star Path. Or whatever else we feel like doing. But yeah, we're gonna call it good for the night. But I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Hope you all had a great reset day and got your 4K moonstones. Doing great. But yeah, I'm gonna head off to bed. Me too. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow. It's gonna be cold again. But anyway, take care, everybody. I'll see you all in the next one. And have a great evening.
Did you know books are the windows to the world? I wonder what the doors are. Probably doors.